I've been to a lot of tournaments in the past, but actually, I've never been to a UKTC event. I've been to the LGT, which is obviously a UKTC event, but I've never actually been to any of the other insert city 40k super major tournaments. The thing is with it is a lot of them feel quite the same though, because they're all in a gym hall of some sorts, and it's all the same terrain, and it's all the same layouts on every table. It doesn't really matter where you play. They all feel very familiar. But I went to the Manchester GT with a bunch of the Hellstorm community. Obviously, a bunch of people in chat. It was very cool to hang out. And if you did see me and come say hi, that was super cool. I really appreciated it. I mean, like umming and ahhing about what type of list I wanted to take. I really didn't know. I obviously wanted to take Space Marines. I was thinking about taking Blood Angels. I was thinking about taking Dark Angels with Storm Ravens until the Talon Master got removed. And then I was kind of tempted by a traditional Templars army and then a Templars car park army. And I was like, so many different choices. But I ended up going with the Black Templars car park. And by the Black Templars car park, I mean, I had 10 tanks. It was pretty funny, actually. It's Iron Storm, so obviously Iron Storm is really, really great. It's got some really ridiculous stratagems, such as Mercy's weakness. If you shoot with a vehicle at a unit that's below starting strength, on 5s to hit, you get sustained hits. There's 2 Tech Marines in there. One of them has a lethal hit aura, so on a 5 to hit, you get a lethal hit and a sustained hit. It's pretty dumb. 2 Impulsors. Obviously, because I'm running Black Templars, I can take Impulsors with multi-melters, because why not? I also took 2 Gladiator Lancers, 3 Gladiator Reapers, 2 Eliminator squads with Las Fusils and Instigator Bolt Carbines. These are a very funny unit, which I'll explain in a second. A unit of Incursors, I've already mentioned the Infiltrators, and then 3 Predator Destructors and a Scout Squad. Lots and lots of core elements that you see in every single list, and then just tanks. There's tanks everywhere. The other Impulsor with the Eliminators, right? Chat, every time I said this, people are like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, it's stupid. 2 units of Eliminators, okay? If you don't know what Eliminators are, they're the units of 3 sniper rifles that can also take miniature las cannons, okay? Basically old las cannons, Rev 9 AP3 D6 damage. So 2 las fusils and the Instigator Bolt Carbine. The 2 las fusils, as I mentioned, Rev 9 -3 D6 damage. Great. Really, really good profile. 2 shots. Cool. This is a 75-point unit. Instigator Bolt Carbine, right? Sniper rifle, has precision. It's like strength 4 -2, 3 damage with precision. So like against most character attached armies, those characters like can like take some serious hurt from a single bolt rifle, a bolt carbine. So flat 3 damage AP2 with precision is a really nice profile, because I find with like precision with like 1 damage, it doesn't really do much and it's hardly worth even considering. But 3 damage, you can put some hurt on, and you've got 2 of them. So if you shoot both of them at a character, so for example, Canoptech Wraith unit with a Technomancer that has a 4 save and only 4 wounds, suddenly becomes quite interesting. However, Eliminators, they have stealth as well, but you will not need stealth. Eliminators, they're fine. You know, they're pretty good. They're quite slow. Obviously, the Instigator Bolt Carbine allows the unit to shoot after they move after they shoot. So they have move, shoot, move naturally, so they become quite fast. But what if you wanted, what is better than 2 units of 2 las cannons? Yeah, I need you to quickly answer this one. What's better than 2 units of 2 las cannons? And the answer is 2 units of 2 las cannons and then 4 more las cannons. And now you're like, wait a minute, Donkles has got it. Donkles has got it. What do you mean another 4 las cannons? Well, before we get into that, let's hear a word from today's sponsor. This you. Look, I know, I'm that type of guy that backs up everything all the time. All of these PDFs by Games Workshop, all these legacy armies, all these FAQs, all these balance updates, etc. You need them all downloaded, you need a backup, because what if you don't have access to them for 0.3 seconds? You will literally lose every Warhammer game you've ever played. But it's not scary with good gear, such as this Lexar NM710 SSD M2 drive, which is available in 512GB, a terabyte, or 2 terabytes. It's perfect for PCs, laptops, PlayStations, whatever can take an M2 drive. You probably want one of these in there. It's light and compact, so it can fit in a range of machines, whatever you think, this will go in there. And it's great because you've got 5,000 megabits per second read speed, and it uses the new generation 4x4 technology to boost your gaming performance. So don't you take your time having a look at this and speed up with the new Lexar NM710. Thank you so much, Lexar, for sponsoring this video, and we'll catch you in the rest. We'll catch you in the game time, game performance with this boy. Mega bits, 5,000 of them. Let's talk about the firing deck rules, shall we? If you don't know, firing deck is an ability by transport, usually followed by number, so which means how many models can shoot out of a transport. Okay, but the rules aren't written as shoot out of a transport. We've had this discussion with things like one use only weapons from a unit inside of a vehicle and stuff. What actually happens is when a vehicle shoots and it has firing deck and a unit is inside, which is actually off the table, but we know where they are, it can shoot weapons that the unit is equipped with as if it was equipped with them by itself, okay? So what happens is an impulsor with a unit inside can shoot with the models or the guns that the models inside it are equipped with. Some of you see where I'm going with this, okay? Some of you see where I'm going with this. So what happens is the impulsor, we're going to do live action, are you ready? The impulsor is going to go forwards to get in range, okay? 24 inches, all right? Then the eliminators are going to pop out at the end, okay? They're going to be like, pew, 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 pew. Shoot some sniper rifles, shoot some las fuse cells, have a great time. Potentially shooting a target that has been hit by incursions with +1 to hit, all right? And then after each unit shoots, they're going to make a normal move because they have move, shoot, move. So they're going to make a normal move back into the impulsor, nice and safe, okay? Very nice and safe thing to do. We get inside the impulsor. We're like hiding again because we don't want to get targeted because we're just 2 wounded space marines. This is crap. So after both units have done it, they're both back inside the impulsor. But the impulsor hasn't shot yet, okay? So then you shoot with the impulsor, which is equipped with a missile profile. So it's got like 3 meters of missiles. So let's say a crack missile, strength 8, -2, d6 damage. A multi-melter, strength 8, -4, d6 damage, +2 if you're too close. But then it has firing deck 6. So now it's equipped with a missile launcher, a multi-melter, 4 las cannons, and 2 sniper rifles. Which is also a vehicle. So it will benefit from the Tech Marine lethal hits ability because it'll be within 6 of the impulsor. And also you can use the stratagem Mercy's weakness. So on a 5 to hit, it causes a lethal hit and a sustained hit. So those las cannons are going from potentially 4 shots to 8 shots to 8 plus any 5s you roll or a wound in addition to another shot. Funnily enough, whilst there's 10 tanks, the transport is actually the best one. Firing deck is broken. I've said it from the start. It's always been dumb. But this Eliminator Impulsor Party Bus is actually so ridiculous. I don't know why it works.